Hey guys, you're watching Explore the Weird. If you're into creepy and weird, welcome back, goons. We love ya. We love ya. We all love ya. It doesn't matter who. Nikita, my wife, myself, Kyra. And if you're like, who are all these people? Well, come on now. Come on now. Stop watching other meaningless reaction channels. Get some goon into your life. This is longer form content. I really react to the videos. If that's not you, I understand. Click away. Hopefully in the future timelines, I will see you again and you'll be like, Teddy, I'm a goon now. Hopefully, but currently that's not you. You want to watch them slow, barely adding anything to the content type reaction channels, and that's okay. That's okay. You do you, boo. You do you, boo. My wife sent me more videos. This is gonna be crazy. Every time she sends me videos, it's an interesting thing. So let's see what she wants to show the goons today. Let's get right into it.
So this is a mysterious video caught on camera, and let's just say they took this thing in my soul, leaving my body way too serious, because what the hell is that? Do y'all see that figure that just pops up out that man's body? So please explain it to me.
Yo, what the? Wait, what? What? What is happening here? All right, guy comes in, guy gets attacked. This is clearly CCTV footage. Guy gets hit. Dark shadow comes out of him? What is this? What is this? Is this CGI? Am I looking at CGI right now? Oh my god, makes you wonder. It's like, can I somehow wait, is this astral projection in the making, but in real life you don't actually need to be meditating to do astral projection? If once you fully conquer the full power of astral projection, you can just do it on command and just like, oh my god, I've been watching too much Avatar The Last Airbender yet again. All right, we're gonna keep it going. It's the spirit realm, Teddy. That's where they are. Yeah, maybe. There's a crazy Teddy. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna keep it going.
Is the government planning to use Project Bluebeam to fake an alien or spiritual event? No, thank you. Does the human work best without any clothes? No answer. I suppose you get to pick for that one. Do dream catchers work? Yes, thank you. Is anything faster than the speed of light? Yes, thank you. Does space have wormholes? Yes, thank you. Does a black hole lead to another universe? No, thank you. Is it possible that you and your soulmate both live on Earth at the same time and never meet? Yes, thank you. Is the Holy Grail in the Vatican? Yes, thank you. Fascinating. Does wind change the energy of the thing that it touches? Yes, thank you. Does a passport number impact our lives? Yes, thank you. Is the sun a portal? Yes, thank you. Can we use...
Wait, I want to know more. Is the moon a portal? I've been learning about these moon pools. Is wait, that's a whole different. Regardless. Yo, how is this lady getting dowsing rods, which is like spiritual? With Einstein on the other side. You have no idea. He's telling me all this. Or is she communicating with Nikola Tesla? I don't know. Who's she communicating with? Who is this? What if it's just a demon trying to just perceive you and trick you? You don't know what's going on. We need some blessings up in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, but interesting to know that things are faster than the speed of light. It's like, oh, I thought that was as fast as we go. But there's things that are faster. What does this mean for us? Is time travel real? I'm ready. I'm ready. I have another great idea. This lady needs to start asking the dowsing rods. Is what Terrence Howard's saying correct? Is the linchpins a thing? I want to know everything. I'm going to keep exploring. You keep watching. How you doing? All right, let's keep it going.
Just know that I don't scare easily. I'm just gonna let this video play out because it is by far one of the more unsettling videos I've ever seen.
Yo, if another freaking girl came out of that bed after the last forward, I was getting scared. I had to hug the doll, and it was getting creepy, all right? All right? Oh my god, what is happening? That was the lady was definitely putting it on, right? Like at first I was like, "Oh, is this the creepy thing that's coming in? Oh, is something going to happen over here in this room?" I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. And then like, "Oh, I'm going to check for monsters under the bed." And then she gets pulled. Did she get pulled or did she just like crawl and put on a show? It's like, "Hey, now my parents will come in and take me seriously." Oh boy. There's things happening in this timeline, and unfortunately, it's not affecting me, so I'm gonna keep it going.
Friends? I do.
Okay.
And he told me that if I wanted to be a Mason, all I'd have to say is I'd like to be invited. So for me, I was like, well, how big of a secret society is it if I just gotta ask?
He used a concealed camera. It was his iPhone in his shirt, and he documented 2 years. He had to hang out with them, go to dinners, hang out every week. For 5 years, he recorded it and exposed them. The higher you go, that you unlock the secrets, you find out that it's Satan. Baphomet. This is his words, not mine. He said that they have upside down stars. They have the Jewish star on the walls. So look at the handshake. Boom, boom, boom. 3 this.
Oh Lord my God. Oh Lord my God.
They're not talking about our God. That's a Masonic Bible. That's not our Bible. He has to kiss their Bible. Dude, you're not worshiping Jesus Christ. The God that they're talking about isn't the God that we're all talking about.
Yo, they are in for a much crazier ritual and time. They're training for the great passing, the great illuminating. They're gonna find the chosen one and they're gonna be like, "You're the one that needs to translate for all of us. Tell us what the higher consciousness is telling us." They've done this multiple times. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they got written in the books. The Freemasons are wild. The Freemasons are wild. But hey, it only depends the higher up you are, the crazier the rituals get, and some of them involve doing things to each other. But hey, enough gooning around. How you doing? How you doing, TV gang? What's going on? Nice to see you. Love the interaction. I see the TV gang coming in. Teddy, I watch you on the TV. I want to comment. Keep commenting. We love to see you guys check in. We want to know you exist. Hello, are you out there? I'm still here recording. I used to be spiraling, and now I've done a reset. I've hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. You know what? There's actually a notifications bell. You can hit the notifications bell, change it from personalized to all, so you get all the notifications. Watch all the teddies. Watch all the teddies. There's multiple teddies in multiple timelines with multiple videos. Which video are you watching in which timeline? Which teddy do you have right now? Oh boy, let's keep it going.
You never leave heaven. Ever. You're in heaven now, having a dream that you're not. But you never, ever actually leave. Remember the second law? There is only here and now. So everything that happens has to happen here and now, but it happens in a different frequency of consciousness so that it doesn't appear to be happening in the same here and now, but it is. So while you're experiencing this idea, this concept called physical reality, where my soul, my spirit has left the spirit world and encased itself in a body and is traveling around in physical reality, and someday I will die and my spirit will go back. That's the experience from your point of view. That's the illusionary experience, and the experience is valid. The experience is a real experience. That's not an accurate description of what's actually happening mechanistically. You never leave. You're just dreaming that you have. So wake up. That's what this is all about. It's waking up and remembering that you're already where you prefer to be.
Yo, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. My mind is sitting in a simulator in the great mathematical equation, and it's perceiving me, that I make videos for the goons, and I tell them, there's energy. There's energy. Feel the energy. Free, positive energy. High frequency energy. All at our fingertips. The Shivalingam powers us all. It does. It does. There used to be multiple of them across the world. Oh boy, just like the obelisk, we have the Shivalingams, we got the pyramids. There's so many things I want to know. But yes, Bashar, you're hitting on an interesting concept here. I kind of can relate to that. Sometimes with his new stuff, Or I can't tell what his new stuff is versus the old stuff. That's all the same stuff. He's manifesting. He's manifesting. He is letting someone take over, and they're the ones that are in communication with us. That is great. That is great. I love to know all the future stuff that we don't need to worry about. But, you know, some people sit here in current timelines and they worry about it. Let me do the worrying. You do the watching. All right? What can we do? What are you going to do? You're already in heaven. What's going to happen? Oh, boy. Yeah, at least we reached Nirvana at some point in our timeline. All right, let's keep it going. Yo, I've seen this in other compilations explained. I know this is just like a series of videos, but there's a guy and he comes out and he's like, yo, you put anything in a copper pyramid, it's basically like nature's refrigerator and you can prolong your produce. And that's exactly what we're seeing. The things like made out of copper, I'm assuming. Copper, brass? I think it's copper. It's always copper, Teddy. Come on now. All right, see? Crazy Teddy. Thank you, Crazy Teddy. Oh, sometimes he comes in and he's like, perfect timing. Thank you. Yes, copper is a real thing, and I think that's exactly what's happening. So, hey, more proof that the original refrigerators were just pyramids. Wait a second. Never mind. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going.
Is the Mandela effect real? Yes, thank you. If you dream about someone repeatedly, are they thinking about you? Yes, thank you. Was the Virgin Mary's pregnancy a case of alien abduction and insemination? No, thank you. Does space have an endpoint? No, thank you. Are there messages or any type of symbolic meaning in clouds? Yes, interesting. Was Stonehenge made by humans? No, thank you. Do mudras work? Yes, thank you. Is it possible to use magic only for good? Yes, thank you. Can shamans travel through different dimensions? Yes, thank you.
Yo, Shaman says sometimes sends his videos. These videos are from Emily, my wife. But when Shaman says, how many dimensions were you traveling when you sent us all those videos, buddies? Oh boy, a lot of things. Nikola Tesla back at it again with the dowsing rods coming through with this lady. This is a very interesting lady. I've never seen her content before. This is the first. This is now the second time. I'm feeling like a lot of good things. I love that mudras work. Was Bashar doing the mudra? Is this a different mudra than like the typical one he does, which is like this one, right? Normally Bashar manifests and he's like, yeah, this is the mudra I need to do. But I think in the last, regardless, mudras are things that people do with their hands. I do things with my hands all the time, but like, I have infinite energy. It's fine. We all feel the energy. You're feeling the energy right now. How's it feel? Yeah. A lot of things I agree with most of them. I just don't know if this energy that she's perceiving is real or not. But it is nice to know the Mandela effects are real, because I'm telling you, I come from Berenstein Bear's timeline. It was Berenstein. I was addicted to those books. You guys have no idea. It feels so weird being in this timeline. I'm like, how is it not Berenstein still? It's Berenstain now. What the hell? All right, let's keep it going.
Years old, I found myself in the ships with the ETs. My mom was kept on the Edwards Air Force Base. I was in the wilderness. 24 and a half years old. During those times, I was shown by the ETs a lot of different things. And I was also having a lot of negative government interactions. I remember finding myself in underground bases, and then the ETs would come and rescue me because the ETs were upset that they were taking the hybrid children. I saw all sorts of genetic testing. I also saw that they had taken ETs and they were keeping them down there trying to still the ability to travel different dimensions from these ETs. Spirits, they wanted to have bodies so that they could have these beautiful experiences. So then they got into the 3D physical form. They were creating new genetic creations. They were creating different animals. Neptune, that's actually where the creation of fish comes from. It's from the aquatic beings that live on Neptune. Venus, that's where chocolate comes from. Strawberries comes from. That's where different plants come from. From each planet, they brought a piece of the other planet's creation. That's what creates Earth. Revelations, it talks about the mark of the beast, and it says it will be in their forehead. It does not mean it's a microchip. It literally means that people are functioning from the reptilian cortex of their brain. And the reptilian cortex is the lower beast energies. It's not the energies of ascension. It's activated through fear. All of this is being thrown at us to keep us from ascending out of the reptilian cortex of our brain. And when it says in the Bible, they will be raptured and taken into the clouds, it does not mean that they're actually going to fly up into the clouds. It means that the frequency of those who are doing the self-work will ascend, and they will be above all that chaos, all the disease, all the fear. They will be flying above it. These are all codes. This is all symbolism.
I will define myself as a hybrid. I was given extraterrestrial genetics. I have had abductions, and I will find myself on a craft. And I will see the grays, and I will see them experiment on me. They also communicate to me through an etheric implant that was placed in my head. Government people saved my life and helped me get away from these attacks from the grays.
I saw at the foot of my bed 2 or 3 more reptile-looking beings. The short reptile was talking to me telepathically. It was telepathic. His exact words were, "We need to borrow your consciousness." He said, "We're going to borrow your consciousness, and you're going to be gone for 20 years. Do you want to help us?" I said, "Yes." I woke up. I was not on the earth anymore. I was taken to the moon base. There was a man. He said, do you remember your mom and dad? Do you have any memories?" I had complete amnesia. He said, "That's because you're a clone." This is absolutely the hardest part to recount because it still hurts.
We can go in and out of our bodies. Once I left my body, I got all the way to one of the moons near Saturn. In Atlantis, they did this. In Egypt, they did this. They moved between the worlds. Humanity needs to learn how their genetics work, how energy works, and how they can light that up. And when they do,
Wow, is that the same lady in the beginning and at the end? Oh, she definitely looks more normal at the end than in the beginning. She kind of did appear a little like alien, like I was starting to feel it. I'm like, you are a hybrid, I can tell. Something's weird about your structure. No, everything was fine. I think it was just the way she did her makeup or something. Yeah, there was some ET-like movements. Maybe there are hybrid entities. Guys, we've been hybrids forever. Hey, the Anunnaki been messing with us since how long? Since how long? They're gonna come back and they're gonna mess with us again. They're gonna do the Great Reset. You don't know. You don't know. Lot of things to take in here, but the end goal is, hey, these people are being abducted. Abductions are a thing that do happen. What is it? The Fourth Kind. I watched that movie. Yo, those people really got abducted. Those are some wild footage, wild hypnosis states. It was wild. It was wild. Yeah, I feel like this could be some truth to this. Maybe I have seen like implants and stuff, and like how people would remove implants from people. It sounds like the government's helping. The Space Force? Was it the Space Force? The moon bases? How'd you get over there? Oh, Teddy, the reptilian brought them. Wait, the reptilian brought them? So the reptilians are on our side? And then did one of them say we're all reptilians? What's happening? What's happening? There is no shape-shifting that we can do, so I'm not sure if are some people more reptilian than others. And then the other guy's like, that was basically container. Hey, we're gonna use you as a container for 20 years, and your consciousness gonna go somewhere else. You'll be in La La Land, and then we bring you back. So mentally, is he now like 60? When he went, he was 40? I don't know. Oh boy. And when they bring you back, has any time passed, or like, what, like, So many questions, so little time. All right, let's keep it going.
So Japan is building an elevator to space or the heavens. Did we not learn a lesson the first time?
Japan is building a lift through which humans will be able to go to space. Japan is going to start the work on this lift by the year 2025. Scientists have told the length of this lift to be 90,000 kilometers, which, along with humans, will also carry their essential goods into space. This space lift will cost about $7 billion, as the world's strongest cable will be used for its construction, and it can easily lift a weight of 20 tons.
So I'm guessing Japan has never read the Bible? None of this rings a bell? And while we're speaking about space, if Japan can do that, then why can't the US make it back to the moon? I think I know why. By the way, 2025 seems to be a very selective year for a lot of things. You should probably look into it. Don't worry about this. Anyways, what do you guys think about this? Do you even think that we'll be alive to see it? I don't.
Yo, and gonna be alive. The goons are gonna make it with me. We're all gonna be hopping. Don't listen to this fool. Don't listen to this fool. Actually, this fool actually says a lot of good things sometimes. Keep listening to this fool. Keep listening to this fool. Teddy, he's my favorite. I know, Crazy Teddy. I know you love Moon Henry. Crazy Teddy goes crazy with Moon Henry. You guys have no idea. He watches all his videos. A lot of things to unpack here. I have not read the full depth of the Bible to know what he's talking about, but I'm assuming that there is some chapter or verse in there that's talking about some type of building that was built into space and bad things happened. So he's insinuating the same thing is going to happen with Japan, but that's if Japan can even leave lower Earth orbit. All right, that was an AI in that video. I don't even know if this is true information. For all you know, Japan's like, we got to spend money on other stuff before we build the great space elevator. You guys stop making rumors up. You know, we don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll be alive. I'm going to keep hopping. There's nowhere else for me to go. All the goons are going to keep it going. All right, let's keep it going.
You know, there's a conspiracy theory around glitter and that it's one of the most secretive organizations in the world. Most glitter in America is made in New Jersey, specifically at this company. And apparently at one point there was even an alleged shortage of glitter. So a New York Times reporter was like, yeah, I'm going to find out what this is all about. I'm even going to find out what glitter is. So she went to two of the biggest glitter manufacturers and only one let her in. And this is where things get really weird. She asked if they could reveal who their biggest buyer was, and she said, no, I know that I absolutely cannot. Then the New York Times reporter asked the person who they were interviewing if they even knew who the biggest buyer was, and they said yes. And you would never guess it. Let's just leave it at that. And then the person that was being interviewed said that she was concealing the information because the buyer wouldn't want anyone to know that it's glitter, and she added that it doesn't look like glitter either. The New York Times reporter even suggested that there is a big buyer who wants to remain anonymous that's buying all this glitter for something, and it's going somewhere. And nobody knows where. Where do you think all this glitter is going?
Wait, what's even glitter made out of? Wait, what is glitter? It's made in New Jersey? What the hell? What are they doing? Who's the biggest buyer? Why am I thinking it's something ozone related? Oh, Teddy, that's all the stuff they're spraying up. But I'm like, nah, we already know what they're spraying up. We can find that. We see that in the rain. We see that in it. We're not finding glitter in the rain. Get out of here. We're not finding glitter in... we're finding aluminum and stuff. But that's not glitter. Wait, what even is glitter? What is glitter? Okay, interesting. So even the New York Times don't know. So, all right. Hopefully we come across more videos that tell us. We'll never guess, so we don't need to know. Or we need to know, so that way... is it bad for us? Can glitter be bad for us? Man, glitter be getting some goons into a lot of trouble. I know. Oh boy. Hard to come off too. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going.
Coca-Cola just signed a 5-year, $1.1 billion deal with Microsoft for use of their cloud computing and artificial intelligence services. 5 years ago, it was discovered that there were fluorescent nanoparticles in Coca-Cola. Now, if I were a conspiracy theorist, I might think there were more to this partnership.
No, there's nothing to the partnership at all. It's a freaking cloud computing. Every enterprise. I'm sorry, I'm technical. I do technology. This is like my forte, bros. Cloud computing is a real thing. Let Azure, which is Microsoft's cloud, let them do their thing. Let them take Coca-Cola to the next level and be like, here's true adoption of cloud services. You can be everywhere and anywhere while just working from home. You don't need to report to a physical location to do server stuff. I will do the server stuff for you. You guys just keep doing the work that you do. Interesting. I think nothing too crazy here. But what's that fluorescent stuff that they're finding in there? I don't know if that has anything to do with the Microsoft deal. Cloud computing completely different than what the stuff that she's talking about in the Coca-Cola. But I will tell you, Coca-Cola, man, a lot of people drinking Coca-Cola. So a lot of people still around drinking Coca-Cola. It's been here forever. Is this something we need to relook at, or is everything okay? It's been a few decades now. I think everything's okay. Are people dropping from Coca-Cola? Oh boy. Don't come after me. I'm just exploring. All right, let's keep it going. Yo, they had to recreate the terrain so that way they can maneuver the rovers. That's why they're so similar. Oh my god. We never left. They're just showing us pictures of our own terrain and going, yeah, this is some other planet. How it looked. No one ever sees it. Only 5 people in the world have seen this. Oh boy. Devon Island do look very, very similar. We never left. Okay. Sting. It's fine. I mean, at this point, one day maybe we'll break the firmament there. If not, hey, we keep it going. What can you do? What are you gonna do? Go escape? What if we accidentally open the water and all the water comes in? Oh boy, here comes that great reset again. I'm spiraling. I wasn't supposed to be spiraling. All right, we're gonna do a few more.
All right, the fastest way to get mineralized is by going out in the ocean. It has 90 plus different minerals: potassium, sodium chloride, magnesium, etc., etc. Everything that you need for the largest organ of your body, your skin. Your solar panels is right here, and the more you go into the water, which is 22 times more powerful than the energy emitted from a microwave, the faster and the more you're going to heal. And the more long walks you take on the beach, the faster your immune system response is going to start to kick in, and it's going to become activated. So all these protocols that we made you, if you live next to a beach, you should be going there every day. And even though you might have to travel to get to the beach near you, you should still be going a couple times a week. And this is truly the fastest way to reset the entire body.
Yo, I had no idea that saltwater had properties that could heal. It is great. I didn't know there was even anti-aging. What gives it the anti-aging? What makes it anti-aging? Let's see. The seafloor contains deposits of minerals that we use in everyday life, such as copper, zinc, nickel, gold, silver, and phosphorus. It's the gold. The gold gives it the anti-aging. I knew it. Oh boy. This is interesting. I don't have the luxury of having nice, clean ocean water like this guy's beach is. Like most of the beaches around me are like, seaweedy, stony, barely have sand, and the water's not as clear. I don't know. Does it matter if the water? You just gotta lather it on, and sometimes you lather it on, and then you're like have this weird feeling of, is that weird feeling the anti-aging? But then some people are like, never mind. We're going to keep it going.
In September 1989.
This video is from La Quinta Columna in Spain, where we have over 30,000 people worldwide analysing by their own means. This is a dentist, and this is now general practice with many dentists in Spain. This is magnet thermal technique. When you heat the product, it allows the graphene oxide to separate. You then run the magnet down the vial 4 times. You load the needle and then you load the vial into the syringe. Then you only give up to the line, so you only have 3 cc's, I believe it is, left in the vial that's full of graphene oxide. We have tested and tested this again. Before, you will see the graphene oxide with the filaments, and afterwards, when we test what we push out, there's total absence of bands and filaments, practically completely clear of graphene oxide. Every vial we have tested has graphene oxide in them. Please make sure when you have dental anesthetics that this is how it's performed, and any injectables to get rid of the graphene oxide.
Bro, I don't know if my dentist be doing this, bro. I don't know if anyone's dentist be doing this. I'm gonna sound crazy. Hey, dentist! Hey, hygienist! Did you do the magnet pass? You know, look at me like I'm crazy. It's like, oh, they did the magnet pass at the manufacturing. Teddy, don't you worry. Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to think. Oh boy, this is just anesthetic. All right, don't come after me, YouTube terms of service. It's not what you think it is. This is related to dentistry. All right, you stop it. Don't Alex Jones me again. All right, let's do 2 more.
Scare me with this.
This was on 60 Minutes last night. They did a whole piece.
Oh, that's right. I saw this. One AI program spoke in a foreign language it was never trained to know. This mysterious behavior called emergent properties has been happening, where AI unexpectedly teaches itself a new skill.
Like a minute in, he says something that I think is pretty.
This is bananas.
Go
This is
ahead.
on CBS.
Is called emergent properties. Some AI systems are teaching themselves skills that they weren't expected to have. How this happens is not well understood. For example, one Google AI program adapted on its own after it was prompted in the language of Bangladesh, which it was not trained to know.
We discovered that with very few amounts of prompting in Bengali, it can now translate.
Yo, AI getting very, very smart. It's getting smarter and smarter. So it's making languages, and it can translate languages that it was never meant to know. It was able to figure it out. Imagine what AI could do if we just fed it a few hieroglyphs. Here's the entire Egyptian lore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, if AI could figure out hieroglyphs, would we trust the AI or would we trust the scientists? Do you trust a lawyer or do you trust the AI? The probability of winning is 99% with the AI. The probability of winning with the lawyer, I don't know. It was trained to win, Teddy. Oh boy. Are you going to start trusting AI? I mean, at some point, everyone's going to start trusting AI more. It's just going to be integrated into our life. And for those of you that are like, it's not, hey, Alexa, there you go. Okay, Google, there you go. You see? Oh boy. Yeah, it's already all around us. It's all around us, and you guys we're just gonna have to integrate. And hey, how else are you gonna learn the weather? You're not gonna look at your phone. Now you got this fancy watch, and you can just ask stuff. We're gonna do one more.
side when it's a bit more wind days like today. Great place to swim on in high tide to do that on the good. Ocean really well protected. You can see that the water so flat there. As we come around here, definitely die out for any animals in the water. It's no common enough that we'll spot something that we can take around the island to be able to ground actually.
I don't even know. Is this supposed to be like, oh, they're on a fossilized turtle shell or something? I don't understand. It just looks like a regular small island that... Wait a second. Regular small island. Wait, whose island is this? Whose island is this? Whose island am I looking at right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. I really hope it's not the island I'm thinking about. Is this some other island? Oh boy. I know a thing about islands. They do crazy stuff there. Oh man. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live anywhere near an island, especially near end times. If the sea levels are rising, the ocean levels are rising, whatever levels are rising, this island gonna be disappearing. And I want to keep gooning. I want to keep going. All right, we are at the end. How's it going? Did you make it? How'd you do? See, I'm a lot to take in. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not, hey, keep gooning. Keep doing the goon things. How you feeling? Do you feel the energy? I feel the energy. That is it, guys. Stay safe. Stay strong. Keep watching the videos. There should be videos on the screen right now. Click on either one of them. Keep the goon vibes going. The one in the middle, you can subscribe right to me. I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye. All right, you leave now. Keep watching the videos and leave.